That's
dope.
Yeah. I'm gonna have the streaming set up in there, you know.
Love to
All
see
right, we're
it. Love to see
live.
it.
We're live. I'm gonna tweet this out.
Share to Twitter.
Are one of you guys tweeting it on the podcast account, or can I do that?
You can do it.
Oh, that dude's account got taken down.
Yes, sir.
That's good.
Shouldn't we get the? Me and Brandon were just talking about this. Imagine we get the KD noti
Dude, that'd
like
be
mid pod.
crazy. I heard a lot of people are saying it should happen over the weekend though. Whatever his decision is.
It
But you never know.
definitely,
Could
it
happen early.
definitely, yeah, it definitely feels like there's too many like moving parts for it to happen like in one day.
Yeah. Cause it's gonna be a 3-team trade. I'm like
Probably
99%
has to be
sure.
at this point
I think it really
Yeah.
if
for
like if
for
if it's
Brooklyn to get what they want.
if it's true that they don't want DA, we'll talk about this on the when we're
Yeah.
fucking
All right, tweet is up. You guys can retweet it.
already on that shit, man.
I am doing that right now.
What really got paid, bro? He's making 214 M's, bro.
I know.
Yo, what's up, Tyler? Got in here quick as hell.
Hey, that's my roommate, man.
That's lit.
It's good, Tyler.
We ready?
Yeah, you can go ahead and do the intro.
Okay. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the We Know Ball podcast. We're back. Lots of news today. We might as well
A lot
start
to
off with the
talk
big
about.
one. We might as well start off with the big one.
Let's
KD
address the elephant
to
in the room. Yes.
Phoenix. God, the things this would do for my mental health if we land KD.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, okay. First, I feel like I need to play devil's advocate here because I think a lot of it's still very divided. I think Suns Twitter. There's people that are like, "Oh yeah, it's a sure thing. Like this is happening," and then there's some people that are still like skeptical. You know.
Yeah.
So I think both sides have merit. I just want to say, I think, hey Rod in the chat, let's go.
What up, Rod?
Uh, I just want to say, it will not surprise me. But I don't think Miami is getting him. I don't think Philly is getting him. I think they're out. Especially since Miami just sent a trade offer for Donovan Mitchell, apparently.
Yep.
Yeah, and since Miami can't trade, bam.
And yeah, Miami has shit
They don't
compared
have
to
any.
us.
Their only
They have
assets
no
is Tyler Hero.
assets.
Yeah, they have
And
fucking
then
Yurt 7.
the Sixers have. You could argue that they have a better package than us, but I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
The way I look at it is that they have the best player in the package, or I don't know with DeAndre Ayton or not, but like Tyrese Maxey has the most potential out of everybody in the package, and but like the thing is Matisse Thybulle is not good, and Tobias Harris has a huge contract for his production.
Yeah, and I don't think Brooklyn is gonna want like I don't think anybody wants to take on that Tobias Harris contract, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
hmm
So let's talk about I think Boston is actually like the biggest threat to like steal KD from the Suns. Um just because of that Jalen Brown. Uh if Brooklyn ends up really liking Jalen Brown. Thibault does stink. Honestly, if you're and I know we're all like Suns fans here, but if you were to pick between a package of Maxi Harris and Thibault versus Aiton, Mikal Bridges, and Cam Johnson, I feel like it's a no-brainer. You know?
Mhm.
Because like obviously the big selling point of that Philly package is Maxi and his potential. But for Brooklyn, I think if Kyrie ends up staying, I guess it all depends on if Kyrie stays. But if Kyrie is like currently on the roster, I don't see why they take Maxi. Da is just a better asset than Tobias Harris, and then like Mikal Bridges, DPOY candidate. Like it's just I feel like it's just better.
Yeah,
You know?
I was saying earlier, I don't know, like if they're going for a youth movement, I don't know why they wouldn't want DeAndre Ayton. He's like 20, he's a 22, 23-year-old like top 6, top 7 center.
I'd
Like
argue
That's
top five.
annoying.
yeah, top yeah. Like I don't know why you wouldn't want that for your youth movement if that's the direction
Exactly.
they're going.
Yeah,
Brad
I
Stevens doesn't have the balls to trade JB. I agree.
and I think after their final run, they're not trading their core,
Yeah,
especially
I
after
would
JB's
be.
final run.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was literally just saying that to my parent because my parents like ask me all the questions about all the news and stuff. I was just saying to them how I don't think Boston's going to trade Jaylen Brown right after he was just their best player in the finals.
Agreed.
I really don't think that that's going to happen, and I really think that the Suns kind of did it last season where you just don't really shake up a finals team like that,
Yeah,
you know? So like right now they're like, "Oh, we can make the finals." And like why trade your second best player, arguably your best player depending who you ask, and a bunch of assets for Kevin Durant when that team literally just made the finals? You know?
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I don't see like obviously Brooklyn can trade him wherever they want to, but I don't know, man. I just don't see I don't I don't want to jinx it, like knock on wood, but I don't see how he ends up anywhere but Phoenix, honestly.
Yeah, I mean they said half the league, over half the league offered some type of package for him. So, and obviously we don't know the details of anyone else's
right.
offer, so
Unless
or anyone's offer at all, but
OKC or Houston is hitting their door, then
yeah, I think like if it's a non-contender like that, like a very very young team, I don't think he's even gonna play for them. Or he
Yeah, they
just,
say
there's no way.
sorry to interrupt you, but
No, you're good.
they say that like KD has no leverage here because doesn't have a no trade clause. He is under contract. But the thing is like Kevin Durant can fully just say like he's not going to play for a team if they trade him there.
Yeah,
Ben
someone of
Simmons
that
did.
level has a lot of leverage in that aspect.
Yeah. So I don't know. I all signs point to the Phoenix Suns. I think it would be really difficult for James Jones to fuck this up.
Yeah.
Rod, I
Yeah,
don't
see,
think
Rod, yeah,
Memphis is as scary to me, especially with Jaren
like
Jackson Jr. going to be out now like 6 months.
I think
Facts.
the thing with Memphis is that he would be scary on Memphis, but they don't have the money at all. Like they'd have to like
You'd have to give up Jaren in
Jaren
that point.
Jaren's making 30 million, Steven Adams making 17 million, but like your main assets like you're obviously not trading job, but like Brandon Clark is making 4 million, Desmond Bane's making 2 million, like all these everyone's making below 2 million except for like Jaren, Josh, Steven Adams, Dylan Brooks is making 11 million.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
The
it just wouldn't
Suns
add
had the
up.
contracts to match it with like actual useful players, not Steven Adams.
I'm gonna pull up the Grizzlies roster real quick
So
actually.
Rod, you gonna start giving James Jones his props yet? He just finessed us, thinking he didn't want to.
Tyler N. He asks, "What about the rumor that says they won't trade him to us without Booker?" That's a non-starter. That's one.
Not
Like
possible.
I have 4 points to make on that aspect. One, that report came from Bleacher Report, from a Bleacher Report writer. So they basically made that shit up, dude. Like
Yeah,
Bleacher Report's source was themselves.
yeah.
Yeah, CLX AJ also said it. Booker legally can't be traded to the Nets because of Ben Simmons because of their rookie contract extension thing.
Hmm.
So that's the second point. Um,
Regardless if it
Third,
wasn't illegal, don't do that shit. No.
yeah. Third, Kevin Durant wants to be in Phoenix because of Devin Booker. So, like, that's
He-
like what?
Yeah, he won't play here if Booker's part of the package. He'll ask out.
Ty Johnson has a feeling we're gonna end up trading CP3 for KD as part of the package. I wouldn't even be mad at that
He
shit,
said
I'm
dude.
not
sadly.
complaining.
Fuck that. Not sadly. Fucking dude, throw that in there.
No, yeah, I don't think that's sad.
Yeah,
Shit.
I'm fine. It's fine with me.
I'm cool with that. Just sign Rubio to be your starting point guard. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Cause like
What do you think's more important? What do you think's more important, having like a quality point guard or a quality center?
I mean I mean, are you saying they trade Chris Paul instead of DA?
Yeah, so say we trade Chris Paul instead of DA.
Well, in this situation, that's the easy option because Chris Paul is 38.
Yeah.
But
Right, but
in
you got to
like
think of it in general. Yeah,
in general, I
that's
would say point guard. If Chris Paul was like 5, 6 years younger, it's a different story.
In general, it's point guard, but
Yeah.
with the context of Chris Paul being 37 years old, and when you have Book and KD on your roster, all your point guard needs to be is a facilitator. Really.
Not to mention KD and Booker are like both good playmakers, so it's not like we need someone that's like heavy playmaking. But it's
Yeah,
different if you have a center.
at that point, give
Chris
Campaign the
Paul.
keys.
Oh god. At that point,
Uh,
Chris Paul's the best third option in the league.
Oh yeah, easily, 100%. I was talking about that with someone else.
mhm.
So I mean, on like
If
it just
Chris Paul's
depends,
your third
really.
option, Chris Paul's the third option can still put up 14 a night
I was saying he could cruise through the
on
regular season.
yeah
He
on
doesn't have
probably
to he doesn't
super
have to
good
push himself at
efficiency.
all, and he can just bring it out in the playoffs.
Yeah, and the thing is with Chris Paul is now
He ain't gonna stink with D Book and Kevin Durant with him. He's not gonna
now
stink then.
campaign
No,
stinks.
he can't make a right-handed layup, bro. It's
We don't need him to. We don't need him to pass the ball with your right hand at least.
um I will say this about Chris Paul is with him on the team, you're going to get production out of whoever your center is. It's Chris Paul. So that's why I think everyone's really comfortable trading DA for KD because you know whoever the Suns end up signing, they're probably going to give you 10 and 10 just cuz they play with Chris Paul.
Yep.
Which is like that's part of the argument for being like, "Oh, we don't need DA, we have Chris Paul, like we're going to get the production anyway." That's crazy. But I do think it'll be fairly easy to sign some center that can give you 10 and 10 because that's all you need when you have Chris Paul and Devin Booker and Kevin Durant, you know?
Yep. They're asking in the chat, do you think it'll be a 3-team trade? I
Yes.
think it has to be. I think my opinion is that it'll be Atlanta or Toronto in there because for DeAndre Ayton, and they'll throw some stuff at Brooklyn. We'll get KD, and then we'll
I
get
feel
DeAndre Ayton.
like it'll probably be some. Actually, fuck it. I'm gonna open up the trade machine, man.
Ty Johnson, we're hoping CP gets traded. This wouldn't be. I'd be surprised, but I'm hoping. Love
See,
what he's done for us,
Suns.
but come on.
Hmm.
No, and that's Ty. Sarge cannot run the five. We can't have him running the five.
He'll be a really good backup for 5,
Even a
but
starting four, I'll put him in. I'll let him start at the four.
yeah, he's a good playmaker. We don't need a point guard if we got Dario.
No, for real.
And wait,
Dario can hit. He'll hit shots.
Yeah,
can you not add picks in the trade machine?
you
I d-
should be able
Yeah,
to.
you should. There should be a little like tab for it.
The
Aaron Baines.
ESPN one? Am I tripping? Like what?
I would suggest using the other one, the Fanspo or whatever.
I'll bet. Got it. All right, so we got the Suns, we got Brooklyn.
Isn't Aaron Baines like? Didn't he get like super hurt in the Olympics? He can't.
Yeah,
He's done playing
he like
basketball,
he like slipped, he like fell or
Yeah,
something. And, like
he's done.
yeah,
and we don't have Bismack. We still have to re-sign him. We have no centers on the roster
JaVale
besides.
got paid
So
3 years.
okay,
Was it
I don't
3
even
years,
blame
20 million?
him.
Yeah.
if the Raptors are the third team, do we think OG goes to the
Has
Nets?
OG has to go to the Nets.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even know if it would
Okay.
be a three-team trade, and I guess you could make it. I thought they were talking about sending DA to Toronto to get assets, and then just making that trade um alone with Brooklyn. But I guess a three-team
Yeah,
doesn't
so
matter.
I
basically Toronto won't send us anything. They'll send everything to Brooklyn and we get KD in return and they get DeAndre Ayton. Or we might get we might get a pick or two, like second rounders.
man, it is hard to build trades, bro.
Oh, Suns please win says Phoenix gets KD, Brooklyn gets John Collins, Kevin Herter, Mikhail, and Atlanta gets Ayton. But that's just like I don't know. He said he doesn't know if it works contractually, but
I'd
I
love to
can
give
try
Kemba
it.
a chance
I don't know
after the
basis.
buyout. I'll take
Yeah,
Kemba.
yeah.
He said Collins to Brooklyn.
Collins to Brooklyn and Kevin Herter, and then like Mikhail or Cam. I'm guessing Mikhail.
I'm doing Mikkel. Is DA going to Brooklyn in this as well?
No,
DA is
DA's
going to
going to
Atlanta,
Atlanta.
and we just
DA
get KD.
to the Hawks. We get KD. What about? Okay, so we have the Suns getting KD. The Nets get Collins, Huerter, and Mikkel, and then the Hawks get DA.
Yeah, I'm guessing we might need like a roster filler to make the contracts
Um,
work. I don't know though.
yeah, the Nets need to cut. The Nets would need to send out another player.
And it would be going to the Suns. I'm guessing.
No, I'd have to go to the Hawks.
Oh yeah, right. Because we're not trading. We're not trading Cam in this situation.
So shit, I fucking um I don't know. I think it's definitely going to be a three-team trade, but it's just really hard to say like who's going to be in it.
Mhm.
Wait, you said DA is going to the Hawks in this?
Yeah, that would be nasty. That would be a nasty team if they get DA.
Dead ass. Collins and Huerter to the Nets. So contractually, uh, the Suns need to cut 4.5 mil. So if we just send
Campaign.
Campaign. Yeah.
campaign to where, the Hawks or the
No, probably
Nets?
Nets.
Yeah. Unless they're already getting enough.
So that trade works actually. Where but you have to add in like hella picks obviously, which I didn't
Right.
do
Yeah.
yet.
But like
Suns.
this general basis, everyone kind of wins. Maybe Brooklyn will need like another player, but it's like
Ty,
genuinely everybody gets what they want.
I highly doubt the
Okay.
Spurs get involved in anything as far as DA
Yeah.
goes.
They're trying to
That
tank.
yeah, them getting rid of Dejounte, they don't want. There's no reason for them to.
I wouldn't I wouldn't be surprised if they bench Keldon Johnson like halfway through if they're winning some
Shit,
games.
send him over here. I'll take
Okay.
Keldon. Oh my God, I'll take Keldon.
Here's what I got. Actually, fuck, the Hawks might need a little more in this trade. So obviously we like it for the Suns because the Suns get KD, and then we have the Nets getting Campaign, John Collins, Kevin Huerter, and 2 picks from the Suns and 2 picks from the Hawks. The only thing is the Hawks only get DA back in that trade, so I feel like they need more because I don't think they're going to
Yeah.
want to give Collins, Huerter, and 2 picks for just DA.
And I don't
Yeah.
think they want picks in return. They probably need another player.
So are we thinking a Suns player or
No, probably
probably a Suns
Nets.
player?
I would say Nets player.
I don't
Maybe
know
like
because then the
maybe
Nets
Seth
are
Curry.
already giving up KD. Seth, I'll try Seth
I
to
think
the
he's
Hawks.
making like what 9 million or something.
That works.
That might be pretty good.
That trade works, man. I don't know. I'm not gonna go out and like tweet it or anything, but it works.
And then the Raptors package, I'm guessing it'd be something similar to the Hawks, but yeah, like OG and like some like bench players like Thaddeus Young or whatever.
Yeah. Tyler thinks the Blazers could get involved in a 3-team. Let's try it. Let's see
What
what
do
the
we want from the
Blazers could
Blazers?
do.
I just saw one here on Twitter 3 minutes ago. Suns get Kevin Durant and Bruce Brown. The Nets get it's a 4-team trade, so
Oh,
Nets
4-team.
Nets get D'Lo, Shea, and Cam Johnson and 2 picks.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, what? I didn't even realize.
Yeah,
I didn't
that's a
even
little.
realize. Okay, so Nets get D'Lo, Shea, Cam Johnson, 2 picks. Timberwolves get Da, and the Thunder get Day'Ron Sharp and 2 first-round picks.
Yeah,
I wasn't even looking. I just pulled it up and I was like, oh, here's a 4-team trade we
bro.
could talk about.
OKC. Imagine that shit, dude. Oh my god.
Dude. See the Blazers, they could. What can they even send to Brooklyn here?
Blazers.
Blazers have the worst package for
Like
me.
Josh. It'll be like Josh Hart picks.
Simons, I guess, but he just signed his
No,
extension, so
Just signed.
they're not
Probably,
trading Simons for
probably,
Mikal.
probably Nasir Little would be in that trade.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, maybe Justice Winslow just for like salary filler
So
or
it's
something.
Or
literally just
Nurkic.
Josh Hart, and then salary dumps
That's
and
their
picks.
only valuable player besides Dame and Simons. And Nazir Little has a little bit of
Hey, don't forget Jeremy Grant.
yeah.
Oh yeah, but no, they
They
can't.
got
They
him for
can't
a
trade him.
well,
They
they got him
Can't
for
trade
a
him.
second round pick anyway. He doesn't have shit for value.
yeah, they can't trade him. They just signed him anyway. Or wait, no, it was a trade. I'm tripping. But
Team money
isn't
that
there a rule with
Team money,
recently traded
don't
players?
say that. Don't say that.
yeah, I'm not
Hey, we just said Book getting traded is a non-starter, man. Also, speaking of Book, let's give him his flowers for a 4-year, $214 million contract extension
That's insane. And 2K cover.
and the 2K cover, man. That is, dude. Back in like my prime 2K days when I was playing that shit like as much as DA, I would have lost my mind over a D-Book cover, bro.
I don't even play
Yeah.
2K anymore. I don't even hook up my PlayStation anymore, but I'm still gonna buy the game just to have the
My
case.
Literally,
My Xbox doesn't have a disc tray. It's like the digital one. I'm just gonna buy the hard copy anyways, just to have it.
dude, it's gonna be so hard. It's gonna be insane.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't
What
even
do we
give a fuck
think?
about the Legend Edition. Give me the fucking book edition.
Here, I'm gonna pull up the trade machine. I'm not gonna do a 3-team. I'm just gonna do Suns and Nets. I'm gonna try and put together like the best case scenario for the Suns.
And we also, well, probably we can't if we do a 2-team trade, just Nets and Suns. If we're giving up 4 players, I'm pretty sure Nets are gonna have to send us another player in return.
It'll be
Yeah,
like
to make the
it'll be like some
rosters
random
work.
it'll be some random player off the bench.
Okay, so here's what I've got. I got Kevin Durant to the Suns, obviously. Why is Campaign not? Oh, there he is. Jesus. So I got Kevin Durant going to the Suns. I got Campaign, Cam Johnson, Jay Crowder, and Da going back to the Nets. Which financially that works. And then if the Suns just send like
It'll be like 4 firsts.
they send
Yeah, dude. If Dejounte got 4,
if
But
they
he didn't get.
send
But that was just Gallinari though.
they send 2023 through 2026 first round picks.
I think
And
that's like the best deal.
that works. Financially, it works roster wise. You keep Mikal Bridges. So yeah, I think that trade is probably like best case scenario for the Suns. You get rid of Campaign.
That
You know,
is best case scenario, but I think the more realistic thing will be that we keep Cam Johnson and send him Mikal. I think that
I
would be
agree.
I think that would be the most, and I wouldn't complain because
No, I wouldn't complain.
Cam would be very nice next to KD, sketch and shoot all day. But I don't mind sending both of them.
If you do Da, Mikal, and 4 firsts, that works as well.
but do the Nets accept that?
No,
No.
probably not. But yeah, so I think it is probably most likely going to be a
What's
three-team
the
trade.
likeliness of us getting Seth in this?
I wouldn't hold your breath.
But if they're
Unless
if
there's
they're
a
trying
third
to blow
team.
up the team, if they're trying to blow up the team,
They're not trying to
Seth.
blow up the team. They're trying to like get quality players, but
But if they don't want DA,
younger.
then what the fuck is the point of that?
No, that's what I was asking earlier. Is because they're going for like a youth movement with like young like stars, but they don't want DeAndre Ayton, which is
Well, exactly. But either way, Seth doesn't fit that.
yeah. No, we won't get Seth Curry unless there's three teams, and the Nets get something good from the third team.
Dude, this trade is so fucking. I just saw the trade from Cody Hunt, Brandon. This shit is so funny. This trade is fucking
I didn't
hilarious, dude.
realize what OKC was getting at the beginning because it was at the very bottom.
Dude, they're trading Shea and they're getting Dayron Sharp and 2 firsts from playoff teams. That's so fucking hilarious, dude. That's so funny.
Oh my god. I just
Most
saw this tweet
realistic,
7 hours ago.
most realistic is we're gonna end up sending both Mikal and Cam. That is probably the most realistic. I'm not gonna lie.
I saw something that like if DA gets a 5-year full like max, then we can't trade him because they'll be in the same situation as Bam.
Yes. Well, because
So
if a team like throws an offer sheet at DA, that's a max. We'll either just have to let him go or we have to re-sign him. And then if we
Well,
yeah,
re-sign him,
well, no, I don't think any other team can offer him a 5-year rookie
yeah,
extension.
I think only the Spurs can afford it, and
only
they
the
don't want him.
Spurs.
Well, no,
Because
not just
the
that, not
Magic,
just affording, but I thought only the team that you were drafted by for the rookie extension can be up to 5 years. Any other team is still going to be a 4-year.
Yeah,
yeah.
so it will like it works out in our favor here.
So
Wait, so then wait, hold up.
even if another
So
team
wait,
offers and we
yeah.
match, we can trade him. He's not on the rookie max extension
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so then why is that even? Why are people bringing that up as an issue?
because people
It's because
don't
if
know.
we give him a max for whatever reason,
But like, no other team can fuck this up for
No,
us.
people just didn't know what they were
only
talking about.
I heard people are saying DA could fuck it up for us.
He
Like
can't.
I didn't.
I mean, he
Yeah,
could if
I didn't
because
understand.
the thing with a sign and trade is DA also has to agree, so he could just be like no, and then
Mm.
that's that.
No, he can't. He can't. He doesn't have to agree.
Yeah, he does because it's a
It
sign and trade.
or he there's no unless he gets an offer. Say he gets an offer from someone and he gets a no trade clause in it. I guess that'd be a way he can disagree. But I'm saying at the
Like
end of the
if
day,
literally if
if we don't sign and trade though, is what I'm saying. If we just
oh, but if
match and trade,
yeah, but I don't think anyone's gonna offer him.
exactly.
Mm. And I think it would be in his best interest to go to Brooklyn
Yeah,
because
because
his
if
he
you
was
think about
complaining
it,
about. Oh,
yeah,
I was saying he was complaining about money and touches, and he'll get both of those over there.
if you really think about it from his perspective, like he could just like out of spite be like, nah, I'm gonna fuck this up for you guys. But the thing is, like, oh yeah, but if he's right, Ty Johnson, if we match a DA contract offer, we won't be able to trade him for
6 months.
like that recently signed trade
Right, but
exception
at least
thing.
we'd be able to trade him by uh before
December.
the
But then it's
deadline.
just like everybody knows that that's what we're gonna do, and then our season's just fucked.
He probably wouldn't play for those 6 months,
He wouldn't,
knowing
yeah,
that he like they don't want him there at all.
he wouldn't play. He probably wouldn't play, and then we'd be ass, and then
KD
why would
revives the
KD?
season.
Yeah, like so.
Yeah,
There's it's very volatile situation.
the best case scenario is that we just get it done this weekend.
But I do think I personally, I think it's probably in Aiton's best interest to just agree to whatever because clearly there's no market for DA right now. Nobody wants to give this dude any fucking money.
And
So
he can at least get his game off over there. Like Ben Simmons is not gonna take away shots from him. Seth Curry
yeah,
won't
he'll
take away
literally,
shots from him.
bro.
He'll dump the
If this
ball off to
trade
him.
happens, like, and if especially if Kyrie leaves as well, DA will be the guy there.
Yeah.
Like, because Ben Simmons, we all know, is not shooting the ball.
And Ben Simmons will take the pressure off him for like rebounding and everything like fully like what his flaws are, I guess. You know, like being aggressive in the paint, rebounding, whatever. Ben Simmons will take that away, so he can just. It's in his best interest to do that.
Precisely. So yeah, it's like I said before. There are very few. There's not very many ways that James Jones can fuck this up.
But it's James Jones.
It's James Jones. So we'll fucking see, dude.
Yep.
Wow,
Should we talk
flex,
about some of the other?
little
Oh, what were you
flex
saying?
bomb, kinda. On his podcast, he said there's a 99% chance KD is a Sun
Oh my
on his
god,
last podcast.
99% chance.
that's fucking crazy.
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
I'm I'm giving praise to Flex, man. Shout out Flex, cause
Shout out Flex and shout out Keys.
yeah,
They were on it from the beginning.
Facts, Keys, Keys, not
Keys, Queese,
not
Queese.
not that other guy.
Oh yeah, not Andrew Lee's his ass. Fuck that dude. He literally said earlier, "I'm killing myself if we don't get KD." What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Alright, you guys want to talk about some of the other free agent signings that happened? Like Jalen
Yes.
Brunson,
Oh my god.
110 million.
What the fuck? Well, like, what is wrong with the Knicks?
Yeah, I don't know why the Knicks did that. Because I think it's in the best interest for Jalen Brunson, obviously, like, if you forget the money, to go to New York. Because no one's taking shots from him. He can do whatever he wants, get his game off. And he has a good team around him. But the Knicks are, like, banking on him to be that guy.
Like,
And
what the
consistently get it done.
actual? What the fuck are the Knicks doing, man?
They need to build a team, like, a better team around him and get him a star next to him.
You,
Because he's not the number one option on
He's
any
got
team.
RJ.
RJ's good, but
RJ's good, but I don't
they
think
need a
he's
shot like an elite shot creator.
RJ to me is like his ceiling is like really good third option. Honestly,
Mm.
RJ Barrett, he's nice. I like his game. I like him as a player. I just don't think he's gonna be like. I don't think he's second option on a playoff team. Good, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
Julius
Tyler
Randle,
Yeah, Dream's dead.
dream's dead.
Pushing that so hard for the last 2 days. No, but
Yo,
nobody saw my vision.
about Julius Randle, I low key, I don't hate it.
I was just saying because he was forced to like try to be number one option for the last 2 years, and that's why that's not who he is. Everyone knows that. But him being next to CP3 and Book, he has no pressure at all. He can just do whatever he needs to do.
Dude, how funny would it be if this KD thing doesn't work out? We go for Randall and Cam Johnson gets put in a trade for Julius Randle after what happened. That shit would be
Yeah,
so funny.
yeah, I wouldn't be mad.
Nah,
This is what are the
because
Lakers gonna give up for Kyrie?
what in the world are the Lakers gonna get for Kyrie?
They have to give
It
up
has to be
Westbrook.
Anthony Davis. It has to be Anthony Davis.
Dude, why the fuck would the Nets take Westbrook?
I'm saying, and I
Yeah.
know, but why would the Lakers give up Anthony Davis?
No, that's why this trade is not gonna work either way, in my opinion, because the Nets won't take Westbrook and whatever else
Someone
they have,
needs to
like
buy out
THT.
Westbrook. Someone needs. Maybe that's what'll happen. Maybe they'll trade him and
Because
they buy him out.
he's making what $47 million.
Yeah, nobody's gonna buy him out either. Like what?
That's a lot of money. No, because the
What?
Lakers are just they're all their fans are saying the old reliable Westbrook, THT, and a first every single time.
Do we want to
Like
talk about how how Nikola Jokic has a $60 million player option?
that's insane.
Do you want to place your bets now on if he's gonna decline that?
Imagine he does. That shit would be so funny.
That's I've never heard of that. Yeah, I saw that tweet that him and Bradley Beal are the only players to ever make $250 million contracts.
That's insane.
Yeah.
We got Malik Monk to the Kings. I can't imagine choosing to play for the Kings, but
He got a bag though from the Kings.
yeah,
It
I
was
mean
like 16
shit.
mil.
I don't know how DeAndre Jordan is still getting contracts. I'm literally just scrolling through. Shams definitely is it Shams or Shams?
I think it's Shams.
Shams definitely had all of these tweets like in the drafts, like ready
Yeah,
to go.
He literally got 4 tweets off in like 10 seconds.
Like that's just how you know that all of this shit takes place way
Yeah.
before it's even
Yeah.
supposed
So
to.
they only call it tampering or whatever. They only fine you if they find out. Like if you publicly do something, because every team is discussing for the whole offseason about what they're
Yeah.
gonna do.
We got I mean nothing really crazy. PJ Tucker to the Sixers is a big one. I can't believe they gave him 10 mil a year.
Yeah. Oh, the Bobby Portis went back to the Bucks, which is I did not
Not
expect that.
surprising.
No,
You
I
didn't expect that?
No, because I saw so much rumble of him going to other teams, and they give him what like 12 million a year.
Yeah. Something like that. It's just like uh damn, I lost my train of thought.
Bobby Portis.
Drummond went to the Bulls not too long ago, about an hour ago.
He might end up starting by the end of the season, bro. Vucevic is trash.
Vooch sucks.
Let's see, what are some other good ones? Um,
Jay
yeah,
Sean Tate
Yeah, he
re-signed.
got. Oh, how about let's talk about Lou Dort. $87 million.
Overpay.
I did.
Over fucking
I don't
pay.
agree. I don't agree. It's
Dude,
only like 17 mil a year, dude.
yeah.
That dude has I think he's earned it. He's shown flashes of how good he can be.
The only way that he earns that he plays up to this value is if his jump shot continues to develop. If you're paying,
Yeah,
bro, if you're paying 17 mil a year for just that's basically like that'd be like paying Thibault 17 mil a year,
Well, we
yeah.
which you
I mean,
wouldn't do.
Lou Dort has a good 3-point shot, but he doesn't have too much shot creation, and I think that's like a big
before this
valuable in
season
this
when we
situation.
re-signed Mikel, there wasn't that big of a difference between this.
What? Mikel, what are you talking about?
Mikel wasn't the greatest scorer. He wasn't. He definitely not was not a DPOY candidate. This was
Hold up,
I'm saying
man.
prior to
Yeah,
this
I
season.
think they should have
He
similar
was at like a
values.
10 points a game prior, 11 points.
No, he was not. He averaged 13 or
Go,
14 even.
maybe
Let's see.
this season.
Nah,
I don't even know if he did this season. I know he was
he
close up to
averaged
14.
he averaged 14 points
This season?
this season.
I'm
Yes,
talking
and
about last season.
he averaged 13 and a half last season.
Wow, he scored more than I thought. He definitely
And
more.
he shot
What?
Lou
and
Dort
he shot 42.5% from 3 last season, Mikel.
Lou Dort averaged 17, 4 and 2
What?
on 40%.
He averaged 17?
Yeah, I mean in 51 games only, and then his I think year before that. Let me check what he averaged.
Yeah, I think we forgot because Lou Dort got hurt like halfway throughout the year.
Yeah,
Dude,
he's had some crazy progression. He went from 6 points per game to 14 to 17, and his 3-point percentage is around like 34,
so even yeah,
35.
right. Let's even take out this season's 51 games or whatever. He missed 10 games last season. He was 14 points per game on.
A steal a game and half a block a game.
I want to look at his.
For that type of team like OKC, I don't think it's overpay. If it was like a much
No,
better
yeah.
team, I could see it.
Apparently I'm underrating Lou
Yeah,
Dort a little bit.
and he shot almost 35% from three the year he shot, or he was at 14.
So yeah,
Oh well.
it's a good deal for
I
them.
don't know. I personally wouldn't have paid him that, but I mean, yeah, for OKC that's probably okay. What the hell is OKC's timeline now, by the way, that now that they have Chet? Are they like is this it?
Yeah, I think so. I think now
Yeah.
they try to.
But
We'll
yeah,
have
they
to have
traded a
like
lot of their
Thunder
picks.
chats back on.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Thunder Film Room
Hey,
or
big shout out to Javon Carter, 2-year deal to go back to Milwaukee.
Would you guys take him back in Phoenix?
no.
No, he's a cool dude, but he wouldn't play in Phoenix.
Lonnie Walker is an interesting signing for the
They
Lakers,
signed Lonnie Walker and Troy Brown within like 2 minutes of each other.
which is
It doesn't.
interesting, I guess.
It doesn't move the needle too much for them right now.
Yeah, I was talking to a Bulls fan on Twitter. They're saying that Troy Brown is like not good at all. He had like some flashes here and there, but because I didn't watch too many Bulls games this year. Victor Oladipo back to the Heat. 1 year, $11 million.
Are we just assuming Zach Levine's going back to the Bulls? Is that what we're gonna all
Yeah.
assume?
I
That's
think
kind of
That's
that's
what I.
the assumption.
there was so much hype built up about him leaving. I wish he'd leave. That franchise does not deserve him.
No,
That's a
you're just a Bulls. You're just a Bulls
that's yeah.
hater.
You just don't like the Bulls.
Franchise does not deserve that man.
Um,
They don't do shit. They had a good sign. They got lucky with their signing of DeMar last year.
you think they got lucky?
There was no.
I mean,
Yes, DeMar was falling off, man. DeMar was
he
falling
folded.
off.
He folded in the playoffs.
Let's say Levine leaves. What do we think? Like, what's the best fit
Dude,
for him?
it might be Dallas now. With Brunson
I mean,
gone.
I think Dallas is gonna make a really strong push for Kyrie or Colin
Yeah.
Sexton.
dude, I do
Ooh,
not
Colin
want Dallas to
Sexton.
get better. I really don't want Dallas to get better at all.
Yeah, because
Did you see what JaVale said after he signed?
no.
He said, well, one, he said he expects to be the starting center,
I saw that.
which is interesting. But he also said that while we were playing them in the playoffs, he would notice like so many lob opportunities for the Mavericks, and I'm like, bro, what? What?
You know, he actually said the same thing last year when we swept the Nuggets, and he was in the Nuggets. He said, "I saw them play, and I liked like they like to utilize their center and all that stuff." And now the same exact thing happens this year. He's when we get beat by the Mavericks, he's switching teams.
Yeah, when the Mavericks lose in round 2 next year, there's gonna go to
Yeah,
whoever beats them. I'm not sure what he's up to right now.
yeah. But I was
But
saying,
get your bag, bro. Get your bag. I respect it.
Yeah, I'm
I was
glad we
saying
didn't pay him that.
Colin Sexton is underrated because like he averaged what 20 and 3 or something, and he would be good next to Luca. I hope they don't get him.
Colin
But
Colin Sexton to me, and granted, it's like your opinion is kind of skewed because he hasn't played, but he's just like he's like a Jordan Clarkson to me, a better Jordan Clarkson.
I agree with that. That's a good comparison. I never thought about that.
Like he can be
I like that.
like he can give you like I say it would
Big spark
shock
plug.
me if he could average 25, but not much else.
I want to
You
see
know?
how he would be next to Luca though, because obviously he's the most ball dominant player in the league, so all your opportunities get shrunk a little bit.
Dude, yeah, if I was an NBA player looking to like get my numbers, the Mavericks, like Luca is not the teammate you want.
Yeah, Denver would be cool to play with Jokic. Isn't like if we're talking about stars.
All right, that pretty much covers all of free agency. So we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back with you guys. Welcome back. We're gonna for the live viewers,
Stream's
we're gonna
confused
edit
as
in-
fuck.
We're gonna edit in the SeatGeek ad read there after we do
Yes,
the
sir.
take a break. So you guys, audio
We're back,
listeners,
Jason.
that'll make sense to you guys. But yeah, we covered free agency, so now I figure let's have a little more fun and do something a little less stressful, and we could do an all-time Phoenix Suns draft. Yeah.
Okay.
And chat, you
down
guys
for
can
that?
play along
Yeah.
with us too. Let us know if
Yeah,
we have
you
any
can-
bad
Hey, drop
picks.
some suggestions like the older players. We didn't get to witness that. We're all like young.
So basically, like the rules of this, and I can keep track of the teams on my phone if you guys like. It's pretty much just five players each, preferably by position, from just Suns history. And real quick, I'll do a wheel spin to decide who goes first.
So are we doing it like based off how they played when they were in Phoenix, or them as a player?
I would say them in Phoenix.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I'm
like
getting
that.
Shaq. No, I'm
yeah.
playing.
So let me get this. We got me, we got Brandon, and we got Aryan. I would
This
You
is
guys can
hard.
try.
This is hard. Oh my god.
Yeah.
There's.
all right. It's spinning.
Are we gonna do a snake 2? Like if you get the first pick, you get like first, second,
No,
third,
we'll
three,
just
two,
do it in
one,
order.
1, 2, 3, 3, 2,
Okay.
1. Is that how we're doing it?
No, we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
So I got the first pick.
It's fixed. It's fixed.
It's like the draft lottery, man.
And then I also got the second pick, so let's respin.
So what's going on, man?
I'm sorry. Oh wait, I should probably actually I'm gonna remove myself from it so that it's just between you guys. All right, second pick goes
Come
to
on.
Brandon.
Let's
Oh.
go.
Hey,
Let's
we
go.
should change
All
the
right,
snake. We should change the snake draft.
Yeah,
change
I
the
think
snake.
Snake would be. I think Snake would be best. I say
Okay,
that we do Snake.
We can change to snake. That's fine.
All right, Isaac.
Okay.
Who's your first pick?
My first pick.
My pick has to depend on your pick. That's what sucks.
I
My
mean,
first.
all three of us. I think I'm pretty sure I know the first three picks. So we
Yeah.
all end up with we're ending up with a good player at least.
My first pick in the all-time Phoenix Suns draft. A shooting guard out of Kentucky, Devin Booker. The greatest Phoenix Sun of all time. I'm gonna say it. I don't
Okay.
care if he didn't win MVP. I think he's better than Chuck.
Okay. Well, then I will take Chuck. We'll go number 2. We're gonna take Charles Barkley. I think that's an obvious 1, 2, and I think this is an obvious 3.
Yep.
All right.
Alright,
Next two go. Next two are yours, man.
I'm taking KD. No, I'm playing. I'm gonna take. I'm
Yo,
taking
low
Steve
key.
Nash. I'm taking Steve Nash.
Steve Nash. That's obvious. Those are the top 3 players in Suns history.
Yep. I got a
And
steal,
then,
Loki.
and then,
There's one player I want, but I'm gonna not take him. I'll take Amari.
interesting.
It's all right.
Brandon.
Oh, this
you're
is
up.
hard.
It sucks because we didn't get to watch a lot of these players even play. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
but
that
it's
I.
okay.
Mm. I
Yeah.
think with my next pick, I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take. I don't know, dude. It's between 2. I'm gonna take Jason Kidd.
Jason Kidd.
ooh,
That's a good one.
I didn't want to put Chris Paul and D Book back on the same team. It was definitely between them two, but we're gonna go Jason Kidd.
You don't have D Book.
Or sorry. Oh fuck, I don't have D Book. Oh
Oh
my
yeah, you
god.
just fucked up. I'll
Oh
take Chris
well, it's
Paul.
alright. I'll still take Jason Kidd. I don't know
I'll take
why I
Chris
thought I
Paul.
had D Book.
Let me.
okay,
I'm
so
actually gonna. I'm gonna look at a list of like Suns players because I'm not gonna know like the old ones.
or is it my pick?
No, it's
No,
Isaac again.
I got
Oh,
two.
okay, my bad, my bad.
So I got Chris Paul, and I'm gonna. Damn, there's like no fucking
Our all team.
players. Jesus,
Sounds our ass, bro.
dude, holy shit. Uh, damn, yeah, we ran out of like the marquee like top players, huh?
Yep.
I'm gonna take Sean Marion.
Okay.
Oh, that was my pick.
With my third pick, I'm gonna take Tom Chambers. Run the
Okay.
4.
So you running Barkley at the 5 or at the 3?
Run him at the 3.
Damn.
It's all right. We'll go a little big.
Hold on, give me a.
And
a
I might.
second.
I can always change it around. Yeah, we're cool with that. If we.
Yeah, it's kind of a positionless thing between Barkley and Chambers, to be honest. Kind of like how Jay and Mikal do it.
All right, I think with my pick, I'm gonna take Paul Westphal. Rest in peace.
What position is he?
He's a guard.
Shooting guard?
Yeah, I just say shooting guard.
Paul Westphal. And then your next pick?
My next pick will be shit. Oh, I should. Okay, never mind. I'll take Oh, you gotta give me a minute. This is so hard now.
We're
It's
getting
all
to
Dude,
we've
fucking
never
I
like
seen.
70s
We've
and
never
shit.
seen any of these players play.
These are all...
dude, I feel like I'm gonna end up just building like the current Suns
Okay.
I got a few people on in my backpack that I'm ready to use.
in your backpack, huh?
Yeah, my backpack.
I'll take Alvin Adams.
Thank you. You didn't take my pick. I'm gonna go
Alvin Adams,
Walter Davis with my next pick. Shooting guard.
shooting guard. What was it?
Walter Davis.
Walter Davis. All right. I need my big bet now. I need a power forward and I need a center. You know what's crazy is
We took them all.
like DA is probably the best center in Suns history.
He is.
But like it's like you said, Brendan, I don't want to just build the current Suns. So actually here, I'll take Larry Nance to run the four for me.
Okay.
And then I really, really, really don't want to pick DA just because I feel like 3 players from the current Suns is kind of lame, but there's really like no other options. I guess you could pick Shaq, but
Jack. Big. Get his big gears here.
yeah, man, fuck, I'm going DeAndre
Oh, there's
Ayton.
one. There's one. I hope you guys don't take.
I might take it. I think I might know who you're talking about.
There's
My
no
last
way.
pick.
There's
my
no way
last
you know.
my last pick's DeAndre Ayton. All right, Brandon, you need a
All right.
center.
No, I'm gonna put Tom Chambers at the 5.
Oh, so you're running small ball.
Yeah, I kind of have to. Our big man plays just ass. I'm taking Eddie Johnson to run the 3.
Yeah, that wasn't my. That wasn't my pick.
All right, Arlen, last pick.
I'm gonna take Joe Johnson.
That's
Joe
not
Johnson.
bad.
No
That's
Joe.
not bad. I forgot about Joe Johnson.
So I got my starting 5.
So Arlen,
Oh, I forgot
got-
about some players.
you can say him now. We're done.
Jay Rich, forgot about him.
Oh yeah.
We're not doing
So-
we're not doing a 6th man.
I mean, we could. I'm down.
All right. We can do 1 6th man each. Like.
All right.
Go for it.
Oh, it's my pick again.
Yeah, you
I'm
snake
gonna
draft.
take Jason Richardson.
I fucking knew it.
Hey, I got 2
Um,
bucket getters, man.
All right, I'm gonna have to look at some players. It'll be quick.
I know who I want my 6th man to be.
Hey, Key said draft him, bro. That's Paul George.
Draft Keys.
I seen some clips, bro. He's mini Paul George. Could run the bench unit.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, this is hard. I think I might. Oh, I have such a good player, but he just wasn't that good on Phoenix. Oh my god. All right, I'm
Can I
gonna
get
take Penny
Bender?
Hardaway.
That's not bad.
Penny Hardaway.
He had the potential.
He had like 14 on the Suns a year, way out of his prime, but
Okay. For my 6th man.
campaign.
But this is the point. This is the point where Monty Williams would draft Shamit.
Oh no, baby's crying now. Nope, they're good.
For my 6th man, let's see. I had an idea, but then I kind of changed my mind. Hold on. Can I look up someone's stats real quick
Go ahead,
Yeah,
I did.
before I pick them because it's tight. Yeah. Okay. My 6th man is gonna be T.J. Warren.
That's not bad.
Okay.
Oh, was it between TJ and Kelly?
No. Well, I was considering Kelly, but then I was like, I think T.J. Warren's probably better. And then on this list I saw Grant Hill.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh shit! But then I
Oh,
realized
that
he
would've been
just
good
he
too.
wasn't that good on the Suns.
Yeah,
But
I
low-key,
wanted a
Eric
guard.
Bledsoe was pretty good on the Suns, man.
Yeah, I was thinking Kelly, but I wanted a guard, and Penny seemed like a fun choice.
So we got here. I'm gonna type up the rosters right here on this screen, then I'll put it up. Or actually, I'm not even recording. So what am I talking about?
We'll have to put it up on Twitter. You
Or
guys
are
can
you
tell us who
recording?
won.
You're recording, right? I can screen share it
Sweet.
if you just give me a minute to
Yep.
type it out. I like my team, bro. Shit, we should run. I should put these teams in 2K and see what happens.
Do it. Yeah,
I might.
whoever's watching right now, let us know who you think had the best draft.
And I'll put
I
it
think
up
I
in a
won.
second. Well, I
Not.
think I won.
Yeah, I mean Isaac has TJ Warren. It's a game changer.
Okay, so I'm actually not trying to type all this out. So I'm just
No,
gonna
we're gonna
say
we're
it.
gonna we're gonna.
I have my team like typed up positions, like fully positioned.
So do I. So I have Chris Paul at the 1, Devin Booker at the 2, Sean Marion at the 3, Larry Nance at the 4, DeAndre Ayton at the 5, and TJ Warren as my 6th man. I don't know, dude.
Okay.
You want me to go next, Aryan?
Okay,
And
I
then
have.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Okay, I'll go next. Okay, I had Steve Nash at point guard, Paul Westphal at shooting guard, Joe Johnson at small forward, Alvin Adams at power forward, Amari Stoudemire at center, and Jason Richardson off the bench.
Who was your 4?
Alvin Adams.
I had Jason Kidd at the 1. I went with Walter Davis at the 2. Um, Eddie Johnson at the 3. And then I had Chuck at the 4 and Tom Chambers at the 5.
And Penny Hardaway was your
Penny
6th
Hardaway
man.
was my 6th man. Yep.
Yeah, man. We're gonna get
Yeah, dude, I think
our
I won
tech
this.
support guy. We're gonna get our tech. We'll get our tech support guy to make a graphic of this, and we'll post it on Twitter. And you guys can all go let us know who you think won the draft. But yeah, man. I don't know. I think my team wipes the floor, but it's okay. We'll find out when we post it.
We'll have to see. All the D-book nut huggers are gonna.
All
And
right.
Chris Paul fans.
Did you say nut
Yeah.
huggers? Jeez. All right, man. I'm gonna end it after that one. Just shit.
All right, let's go.
I mean, we covered all the free agency. There hasn't been any signings since Andre Drummond, so
And we didn't get
we
the live KD reaction.
live KD reaction did not happen, unfortunately, but that's okay. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the We Know Ball podcast. Shout out to everyone who tuned into the live chat. Was popping today.
Yeah, we had a lot of viewers.
Was topped out
I
at like
think we
14, 15.
Yeah, I think we had like
think
15
16.
at one point, so that was dope. Thank you to the 6 people that are still watching. I'm hoping that you guys stayed for the whole thing. I'm assuming you did if you're still here. Shout out you guys. Once again, thank you so much for listening, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.